Hi there, my name's Alanna and I am obsessed with high-end and luxury makeup. And nothing pisses me off more than when you pay good money for a luxury makeup product and it is a complete disappointment. So I don't want you to think that that is a hint of where this review is going to go, but I would also be lying if that wasn't exactly how this video is gonna go. So I would really like to see this video as I don't know, it could be 8 minutes, it could be 12 minutes, I don't know, get a drink. I don't really have a lot to say, I don't really have anything good to say, but I really would like to view this video as an advertisement, a video, as a warning about this $76 eyeshadow Quint. So without any further ado, let's get started. So, Sassy Alanna is here today and she's not feeling great, not feeling good. So I recently ordered a whole bunch of makeup at the Sephora sale, and by the time this video is up, my haul will be live. So you can go back to that video, you can see the hope and excitement in my heart, in my soul, for new makeup I was going to try. And then you can come here and see me be completely disappointed. So, Dior launched a new eyeshadow Quint, and it was launched in the last days of the sale. I hadn't seen anyone talking about it, and it is the Miss Dior Quint. The number is 1947 Miss Dior. And I love Dior, okay? I love Dior handbags, I love Dior fragrance, I love Dior makeup, and so I was like, yes, I need that in my life. And I didn't really read reviews on them, like, it's Dior, like, I've used their eyeshadow Quints before. Look, they're not like the best luxury formula on the market, but they're solid, they're dependable, they're fine for work. You know what, let's just kind of park it there, okay? I didn't see any reviews for this. I don't even know if there's other reviews on it, but I was so compelled by trying this eyeshadow Quint that I had to make a review on it. So we are going to start by applying the makeup and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to start with a flat shader brush. I'm gonna go with this kind of semi-matte, light peachy pink. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. For my crease, I'm going to use a blending brush and I'm going to use this sort of satiny mid-tone pink to just define our crease. I am finding it really hard to build this color up. Okay, I found that really hard to build that up. I'm gonna go in. Let's use this kind of burgundy shade here on our outer crease. This is the shade that says Dior on it. So we're gonna put that on our outer crease. Keep trying, but we are going to complete the look before I share my thoughts. Okay, let's try that sort of satiny pink shade all over the lid now. See if that gives us something to work with. And I guess we'll finish off with the sparkly shade on my finger. And a clean blending brush. And we'll just pop some of that purple on the blending brush just to give a little definition underneath. Well, let's add some wing liner and mascara. I'll show you the final look. And then my ear almost fell. I think we're gonna be roasting this palette, so let's... Okay, so we put the makeup on, and I want to start by saying the look that I created is pretty, okay? If I wore this makeup out, I would probably get a compliment. If I wore this makeup, I mean, it's, you know, it's maybe a little too pink for work, but if I wore this makeup out with like friends or whatever, someone would probably say it would look nice. And the reality is that any average eyeshadow formula, if you blend it in with some decent enough brushes, and you guys know I love my brushes, and then you put a winged liner on it and, you know, it's not messy, you're gonna get compliments. You're gonna look good. So that bar is not enough. Okay, because the real bar that we're judging on is the $76 I paid. Now, in fairness, I did buy this in the Sephora sale, so it was 20% off, so it was $60 and change plus tax. And again, all prices Canadian. But the full value, like if you bought this today, it'd be 76 Canadian dollars. And curiously, it is not on the Sephora Canada website. Anyways, so I saw this, Miss Dior, I was like, I need this, I want this. So, you know how sometimes with an eyeshadow palette it's love at first swatch, like you're applying those swatches on your arm, at the back of your hand, maybe you're in the store and you're just like, oh, it's so beautiful. So this was like disappointment at first swatch, okay? I swatched these just before I put it on and already I was like, oh no, oh no. But then I reminded myself that sometimes, you know, oftentimes really with luxury formulas, they are designed for, you know, more mature skin. They're designed to be lighter, a little bit more elegant. They're designed to really sit nicely on the skin. You know, it's not about that powerful punchy color. So I don't want you to think that, you know, I had Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath like expectations on this Quint. Like I've used a lot of luxury formulas and I know often that luxury formulas are a little bit more subdued, but even though they're subdued, there's often such an incredible elegance about them that you feel beautiful. And this palette lacks that elegance. So I will start by saying that this shadow right here, which kind of uses an all over base shadow, I use shadows like this in my looks all the time, it was chalky. It was just chalky, it didn't feel great. But you know what, one eyeshadow can be a miss in a palette. So let's get down to this sort of kind of satiny rosy pink. This was probably the color that when I saw it in the Quint, I was like, yes, oh my goodness. So I tried using it as a crease color and it was, so I'm just like checking it out. I tried using it as a crease color and it was really difficult to blend up. It didn't really blend out. Now, again, I wasn't looking for it to be a punchy crease. I was just looking for it to bring a little bit of architecture, a little bit of like structure, you know, something to build the look around. So we're gonna come back to that shadow. So then in my outer crease, I went in with the sort of the centerpiece, the kind of burgundy color. And again, it just, I don't even think you can tell I'm wearing it. Like I tried building it up and it just wasn't working. So in the end, I went back to this shade down here, that kind of rosy pink, and I applied it on the rest of my lid and it was fine, but it still took a little bit more effort to build up for the most basic function of an eyeshadow, which is on your eyes. I just wasn't loving it. So I thought I would complete the look with this sparkle shade up here. I used my finger and everything, and I have to be honest, I don't even think you can tell that I'm wearing it. And by this point, I was pretty over playing with the palette, and I didn't want to muck it up because I do have other videos I want to film after this. And I'm not saying it looks hideous, I'm just saying it's disappointing. So I just popped a little bit of this darker shade under my eyes and like, I don't know, it was fine. But I shouldn't be saying, I don't know, it was fine about a $76 eyeshadow Quint. So it should go without saying that I'm returning this product to Sephora without even a second thought, right? Without even a hint of, oh, but I want to keep it. And to be clear, I wanted to want this palette, right? It's Dior, it's the Miss Dior Quint. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like homage to an iconic part of the brand. And like, I love Dior, but you know, Dior is not a struggling small business who didn't have the opportunity to like quality control their products, okay? Dior is not a small business who didn't have the opportunity to test and to think like, is this a good quality product? This just feels like Dior put some pink stuff in a Quint and said, oh, Miss Dior, we can make money off this. And I'm just not down for it. This very well could be. I'm just thinking for the whole year, because I don't like to make bold, unfounded claims. This might be the most disappointing eyeshadow product that I've used all year. No, I'm gonna put this in a tie with the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Eyes to Mesmerize. They're both in the same pile of bitter disappointment. At the end of the day, the eyeshadow went on my eyes. It doesn't look ugly. And if this was quality that I was getting from the drugstore, I'd be like, hey, this is solid, okay? It's fine. But I did not pay drugstore prices for this. I didn't even pay like regular high-end makeup prices. I paid luxury prices for this, and I just expect more. So yeah, anyways. Don't really have anything else to say. Don't buy this eyeshadow, Quint. If you did like it, like, I love that for you, and please tell me what you like about it down in the comments below, because I didn't find this buildable, blendable. Like, the color story is nice. I feel pretty, but I honestly just feel ripped off. So anyways, that is my thought on this eyeshadow, Quint. I say this from somebody who loves Dior. Most of the other products I'm wearing on my face right now are Dior. I'm wearing Dior the Hydrated Foundation. I'm wearing Dior blush. I'm wearing Dior bronzer, Dior highlighter, Dior setting powder. Like, I was wearing my Dior handbag the other day. I love Dior, but this is going back to Sephora. Because you know what? When a product is such poor quality, it deserves to be returned. So that way Sephora knows that this wasn't a good product, and hopefully that data gets back to Dior and they go, wow, we really dropped the ball. So anyways, shockingly, Dior doesn't sponsor me or send me anything, and I really doubt they ever will. And I doubt they'll ever see this, but I hope that you see this, and I hope that you don't spend $76. So anyways, normally my reviews are a lot more positive, but this Quint, whatever, eyeshadow palette just really deeply disappointed me. So if you love high-end luxury makeup and you want to get the honest truth on eyeshadows, makeup, all things beauty, and you want to know if luxury products are worth your money, definitely subscribe, because I love luxury and I hate wasting money. So anyways, I hope that you at least enjoyed watching this video as much as I'm going to enjoy going to Sephora this week and returning this, and either getting the money back on a gift card or preferably return to my Visa. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.